I started work in May of 1987. When I got hired, the job was as librarian, and I amended the position as librarian and archivist. While the ILWU Library had been established by a professional librarian, Anne Rand, and then after her retirement, Marge Canwright was the second professional librarian. And then the library technician, Carol Schwartz, now Carol Quano, became the librarian and added her own professional expertise, including some archival training. But I would say that I was the first one who came with the array of professional training and brought that perspective to the purpose and administration of the ILWU Library. Because the library was both an information center, a resource for union members and officers, as well as for people in the community, a resource for scholars, and it was also the record center of the union, maintaining the archives of the International Union. And it seemed to me in short order that most use of the library was actually of its archival holdings, and most of the time of the librarian was actually as an archivist, in terms of acquisition, in terms of appraisal, in terms of records management, in terms of assisting scholars and the resources, the treasures within the library. And it's a position that has also evolved over time. I mean, I think the fact that the union was ready, the international officers were ready to view the library as a proper place for an archivist was because with the passage of time, what had been active daily business documents were receding into historical records, but yet the union wanted to keep them under the union's control. Did not want to destroy them, did not want to give them to anybody else. Wanted to have them in a place where they were protected and under the control of the union and the elected representatives of the members. So this is another convergence of sensibilities, if you were, that made it the right place for me to be there, because I think that because of my time as a member of the union and my politics and my professional training, I understood all of what they wanted. And I could protect that. I mean, because that's the job. I mean, the job of the archivist is to protect the materials and protect the interests of the creators of the archival materials.